right, ladies and gentlemen, I got this young man who's gonna be with us tonight, right here.
This one more time, yeah.
His name is Jahnoi.
I could tell them all the thing. Watch me now.
He's gonna tell us a little bit about himself.
Right to every day of my life, God. Right to every day of my life, cause you've been good to me. Oh, oh. Right to every day of my life. Right to every day of my life, God. Right to every day of my life, cause you've been good to me. Everybody say, you've been good to me. You've been good to me, oh. You've been good to me, that's why I praise you. See, you've been good to me. You've been good to me, oh. You've been good to me, that's why I praise you. You are excellent and worthy of my praise. So I live for you. My hands to you are raised. I remember the things you brought me through. Can't imagine my life without you. Oh, oh. Right to the day of my life. Right to the day of my life. Yeah, gotta do this one more time. Yeah. I could tell them all the thing. Watch me now. Right to every day of my life. Right to every day of my life, God. Right to every day of my life, cause you've been good to me. Oh, oh. Right to every day of my life. Right to every day of my life, God. Right to every day of my life, cause you've been good to me. Everybody say, you've been good to me. You've been good to me.
You've been good to me.
You've been good to me, that's why I praise you. See, you've been good to me. You've been good to me, oh. You've been good to me, that's why I praise you. You are excellent and worthy of my praise. So I live for you. My hands to you are raised. I remember the things you brought me through. Can't imagine my life without you. Oh, oh. Right to every day of my life. Right to every day of my life, God. Right to every day of my life, cause you've been good to me. Oh, oh. Right to every day of my life. Right to every day of my life, God. Right to every day of my life, cause you've been good to me. Everybody say, you've been good to me.
You've been good to me.
You've been good to me, oh. You've been good to me, that's why I praise you. See, you've been good to me. You've been good to me. You've been good to me, oh. You've been good to me, that's why I praise you.
All right, we're going to be talking to this young man right here, man, Jahnoi from out of Jamaica. He is formerly known as God Artist. But now he goes by the name Jahnoi. So we want to know what caused the change. What is the change? We want to know, what's going on with him. He started to talk to me the other day about some stuff, and I said, you know what, man, come on the show and share your testimony with us, man. Come on the show and share your testimony with us. But so I wanted to hear him out tonight because he got a story to tell. He has a story to tell. Man, oh my. Good evening to you, sir. Good evening, sir.
Blessings, bro.
Man, good to have you. Good to have you tonight, sir. God bless you, man. Thank you for taking us on and making us a part of your Thursday evening, sir.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. Trust me.
Well, I've known you for a while. And I've been listening to your music. And a matter of fact, another thing was I saw you at my mom's church on Walton Park Road. I saw you at my mom's church, and I'm like, yo, okay, the dude is at my mom's church.
Yeah.
And she didn't know how much I knew you. Usually she called me up and say, hey, I'm going to have so-and-so at my church. Do you know him? She'd never asked me a question about you. She had you there. And Forrest, was it Kamar? Kamar, yeah, Kamar Forrest. When I left there, he was a little teeny baby boy when I left there. So Kamar, he's so involved with music, and he always be bringing people to church. But that's my church, man. That's where I grew up, man. That's where I gave most of my trouble.
I had no idea.
Yeah. That's where I gave most of my trouble, man. My mom is a pastor there, so I get a lot of beating at that church. I wasn't a bad child, but when I beat everybody, they must beat everybody. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
But old church go back in them days. Everybody get beaten because everybody wrong. You understand?
Yeah.
Everybody wrong, but that's where I grew up, man. That is my home. Anytime I go to Jamaica, that's church for me. That's home. I spend a lot of hours in that building right there. got saved there, baptized. I mean, the whole 9 yards there, man. So that's home for me. So it was good to see you guys there, and Petra K and a bunch of you were there that night when I saw it, man. But enough about that. You started to share something with me the other day. First of all, I want to say congratulations to being the number one song on the top 10. Congratulations on that, sir. I really, 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 really glad that your song finally made it, because not everybody's song reach it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not everybody's song get there.
And the funny thing, I saw it when it was about number 8, and I was like, this is a big deal, because I was looking at the caliber of artists that were on the thing, Blessed Messenger, and I was like, these guys are soca artists, soca gospel artists. I'm like, okay, thank God I'm here. I hope this will be a platform. But when I saw that it was number 1, I was like, won't God do it?
Won't he do it, man? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? That's right. And he did. God did it, man. God did it. You're here. You're supposed to be there. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be there. Number 1 is not an easy task. It sometimes takes months upon months upon months for people to get there. So it's not no easy feat, man. So congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
But with you winning, you're sharing something with me about the song, and I want to know a little bit more about you before we even get to the song. But you were sharing something with me, and it compelled me to have you on here tonight. So I said, you know what, let me use the opportunity to get to know the brother some more. Tell us more about Jahnoi, the Jahnoi story, because I'm already seeing questions in the chat room saying, what does Jahnoi means?
So the truth is,
means?
The truth is, I'm the last child from my father, who passed 2 years ago. So my birth name is Jahnoi. But my father wanted my birth name to be Jahnoi.
Okay.
So when he died, I was thinking of a way that I could honor his life.
Gotcha.
And so I was compelled to say, you know what, let me just use the name that my father wanted me to use. It can't be on my birth certificate again,
right?
But I can use it in another way that will compel me to talk about him for the rest of my life.
Yeah. And that's you honoring the dad.
Yes.
Wow. You know what? You're no stranger to us, because you've been on the program before. You've been on the program with that. Yeah. It just sounded familiar a while ago to me. I'm like, I heard this already. I know I heard this already somewhere. All right. You've been on one of those album launches that we did.
Yes.
Is this for this same song?
No, it was for a song.
Oh, no. Yep. I know what it is. It was Dr. Lingo.
Yes.
Dr. Lingo project.
Yes, that was
that song. That was the song. Okay. Jahnoi. All right. So obviously you're born and grew up in Jamaica.
Yes.
What was that like for you as a child, growing up,
So I would say that as a child growing up, I was exposed to severe levels of poverty, but I didn't know it, because my mother would work so hard. She would work 2 jobs if necessary to ensure that we had enough. And we were contented. One of the things that she and my father as well, one of the things that they taught us from a very tender age is that as long as we have God, we have everything.
Wow.
And so for me, to this day, church and God and them things is the main source of my joy. If you want me to have a miserable week, just allow a weekend to pass and I'm not in the house of the Lord, and I know exactly what the coming week would be like. So my childhood was intertwined between being grateful for life and just appreciating the small things that we had and serving God. That was basically a synopsis of my childhood.
Wow. God artist, where did that come from?
So that is
That's
a
what
very
that's what a bunch of DJs know. Yeah, they still even don't get to the Jahnoi yet. They still,
yeah. So God artist was so I was reluctant to do this to start this musical journey. I'm currently in the States. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
And I'm pursuing
Of
a
course.
bachelor's of arts in communication. I always wanted to be a journalist.
Nice.
My mother and my friends always told me that I have a very close relationship with my pen. You know, I can, and a clear example is in my first semester in the States, I wrote 5 essays, 90% for one, 95% for the other, and a perfect score for the other 3.
Wow.
And so I always wanted to be a journalist, but there was this call in my life for music and ministry, even before I touched an instrument. And so the moment I heeded that call, I wanted to be known as the artist that represent God.
Okay.
And so initially it was God's artist.
Yeah.
And then later on I merged it into one thing, God artist. And then later down the road again,
it changed again.
Yeah, it was Minister God artist. And then
I remember that. Wow. So you just decided to honor your dad.
Yeah.
And go straight. Jahnoi.
Yeah.
Jahnoi. All right. You went on to do great things. I see your music video. I see your social media posts, and I see that you're rubbing shoulders with some of the greats who are in the music fraternity and thing. What's the most important lesson that you've learned with that experience?
I would say
this musical journey.
I would say the most important lesson I've learned is something that a lot of us will overlook. But you'll never know how much you need people until you need people. Yeah? And so when we check scripture, I was talking to a friend earlier and I was saying to her, she has a thing where whenever she struggles, she tends to isolate herself. And I was saying to her that is what the enemy wants. The enemy wants you to feel as if you are in this alone. The enemy wants you to feel like you are fighting this Christian fight alone.
By yourself,
and so in my time in the gospel music fraternity, I've learned the importance of coming together, the importance of camaraderie, the importance of building together, the importance of coming together, because it is called the body of Christ and not the organs of Christ.
Correct.
And so it is important for us to pull together so that the cause of Christ can be enhanced throughout the entire world. Listen, there was a point in my time where I used to be antisocial and standoffish, and I realized that even as I tried to grow as a person, that was not helping me at all. The Bible, the Word of God, puts it in a more cohesive manner. It says, 1 shall chase 1,000, but 2, 10,000 to fly. So if all of us in the space in the body of Christ come together, we are a powerful, potent force.
Gotcha. Powerful message, man. We're talking to Jahnoi right here on Prayze Effect, right on GL365 Radio. My name is D-Roy, and here's a song called He Did It Again. Here it is.
I was stressed out, trying to pay the school fee, and it never worked out. I was at the brink of giving up, was so frustrated. All of the problems came one time. Then the prophets came and told me a too familiar story. They said that God will make a way. So I changed my meditation, shake up the frustration, and now I got another testimony. He did it again. He did it again for me. He did it again. My life's a testimony. He did it again. For me, he did it again. My life's a testimony. He's a covenant keeping God, his promises are sure. His love is genuine and his thoughts for you are pure. No matter what the problem be, bring your troubles over to E and watch him work it out. So no matter how you're feeling, send your praise up to the ceiling. Just praise in the midst of your storm. The Lord is gonna come through even though trouble surround you. Just praise in the midst of your storm. He did it again. He did it again for me. He did it again. My life, a testimony. He did it again. He did it again for me. He did it again. My life, a testimony. Let me hear you sing, oh, 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 oh. Put your hands in the air and sing, oh. Everybody make you sing, oh, 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 oh. We are jump and wave and sing, oh. Jump and wave and sing, oh, 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 oh. Wave the flag in the air and sing, oh. Flag in the air and sing, oh, 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 oh. And let's go. He did it again. He did it again for me. He did it again. My life's a testimony. He did it again. He did it again for me. He did it again. Yeah. My life's a testimony. Let me hear you sing, oh, 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 oh. Put your hands in the air and sing, oh. Everybody make you sing, oh, 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 oh. We are jump and wave and sing, oh. Jump and wave and sing, oh, 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 oh. Wave your flag in the air and sing, oh. Flag in the air and sing, oh, 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 oh,
Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now listen, man. This song, he did it again. He did it again. It reminds me of the conversation we had last week when you said, well, not a conversation. You sent me a voice note explaining to me the situation where the number one song is concerned. And then I was going through your music and I heard the song. I'm like, yo, this song is perfect to the testimony he started to share with me. He did it again. He did it again. You've had so many experiences throughout your lifetime, throughout your youth. And to see God do it again for you, man, it's just amazing, amazing, amazing. And so it brings us to this moment now where your song became number one last week. And I sent you the information. I sent you the promo saying, listen, man, you're number one. And you called me to say what? Tell the people what you called me to tell me.
So I was relating the story of this song. This song almost wasn't a song. You know? So last year, this is the backstory. Last year, I got a scholarship to study in the United States. And I accepted and got my visas and everything and started making preparations to travel to the States. I was living in Portmore at the time and I got to the day before travel. So, you know, I was living in a renting situation. So I had to give up the house and I gave away all of my stuff and I just had a few things left. And guess what? Everything fell through the day before I was supposed to leave. No.
When you say fell through, when you say break that down a little bit more for us. When you say everything fell through.
So I thought because the school knew that I was supposed to be coming, that they were prepared to have me. Right. I didn't know that there was some other groundwork that I needed to have done. Whoa. In preparation.
Yeah, for your travels.
For travels.
Whoa, yeah.
I thought I would have just gotten the visa, pack up my things, and just leave.
Yeah. Oh,
That was not the case.
yeah.
And I found that out the day before.
Oh.
No, at this point, I already moved out of the house. I already gave away all of the stuff.
Yeah.
I had a small suitcase with a few stuff in it.
Yeah.
That was hard. But between then and November, I kind of started to gather myself again. And in the middle of November, it was time to leave again. Now, you would think that, yeah, man, I have everything together now, so it's going to be smooth. I got to Fort Lauderdale on Saturday. I don't remember the exact date.
Yeah.
But the following Sunday morning,
Yeah.
I was back in Jamaica again.
Okay.
Yeah. And this time I had nowhere to go.
Yeah, but why? What was going on in terms of? Okay, you're here in Fort Lauderdale, here in Florida. School is in Jacksonville. You're prepared to go to school. When you came to the Florida trip, you were prepared to go to school.
Right. But the thing is, I came on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So the immigration officers were trying to call the school.
Oh.
To verify that.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy is coming to you.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a Saturday.
Gotcha. No. Yeah, it's Saturday. Nobody no there, no birds on there, no school, and no registrar, no there. So why you here?
Yeah, I was sent back again, man.
So they told you to go back home.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Tell you to go back home.
Yeah, the next flight to Jamaica, I was on it.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was hard. That was
Yeah, because you said bye to everybody now, and not something for a little while, cause I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? so yeah.
And when I went back, the toughest part about it was that I didn't have a place to call my home.
Right.
So I was here, there, I was everywhere. Man. And I was broke. I'm
sure.
Stone broke.
I'm sure.
I had nothing.
Wow.
I had nothing. I remember I was on Facebook and I saw Judah building the rhythm. And I was like, bro, this is fire. Just being my normal,
Yeah,
my normal self, encouraging self. And he sent me the track and he was like, bro, I want you to voice this track if the Lord tells you to. And that was very powerful for me because I am a storyteller. If you listen to all of my music, I'm always telling a story. Right? And so when he said that, I was like, okay, cool. No problem.
Right.
But I thought it was free. I thought it was for free, like.
Yeah, you send you a track, you record on it, you send back the information.
That's what I thought. And then I wrote the song and I sent him the demo and he was like, bro, this is fire. But you know that there is I don't remember the cost. I don't want to tell any lies on him. When he told me what it was, I knew I didn't have a dime.
Right.
And so I was like, bro, okay, bro. Let's see if we can work on the next project. And he was like, no, bro. Let's work something out. And we worked it out, and I remember I did it, and I was saying to myself that I didn't need any BGVs on it. And the day I was in the studio, I recorded
background vocals. For those who don't know what BGV means, background vocals.
Yeah, and I was ready to send it to him, and my friend said to me that, bro, this song is gonna be really big. Right. But let's get some harmonies on it.
Your bridging said that to you.
Yeah. We got some harmonies on it, and the song is a blessing to me. Because I'm basically saying to God that I feel your favor on me in a situation where I was homeless.
Right.
I was helpless. I was desolate. I was desperate. And the funny thing about it is this song is blessing so many people. across the face of the world.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And we always hear, you know, that God can make something out of nothing. We always hear that we should use our lemons to make lemonade. Listen, man, I juice this lemon. I rinsed it because guess what? In this season, in this current season,
Right.
this song is a blessing to me.
Right. Right. Can you find favor?
Yeah.
Before I play the song, just to get further into the testimony, the fact that you're here in Jacksonville and you're at school doing well, because you're telling me you're getting A's and stuff like that. How did that transpire between you going back home, waiting for that phone call? What was that like?
All right.
And during the wait is when Judah called, right?
Yes.
It's during that wait time.
Yes.
So yeah, how did that transpire?
So I went back in November and I was there basically. Now, if you know anything about the gospel industry, you know that you normally book shows ahead of time.
Right.
So you know that between September and December I wouldn't have done anything because September I left. So whatever I had in the period September to December I would have cancelled. I went back, I would have gotten some and then cancelled them again.
Right.
So I went back to basically sit down and wait and chill.
Yeah.
And you want to hear something powerful from the testimony again?
Of course, yeah.
There were some other documents that I did not have, and I did not have the resources to get them. But just like when the Lord asked Abraham to sacrifice Isaac, all I'll say that God provided a ram in the ticket. Everything was paid for, and on the 4th of January 2023, that's when I knew that I was leaving Jamaica on the 5th of January.
Whoa. You're always surprising me with stuff. Okay, so so January 4th comes, you get information that
You're leaving tomorrow.
You're leaving tomorrow to come to the States.
Yes.
And you're getting this information from the school, or where are you getting this information from now?
Well, my sister-in-law was on the case because she was frustrated. She was like, bro,
Right.
I need to get to the bottom of this. And she was on it. She was calling them back and forth. And I was like, okay, sis, do what you got to do. But in my mind, I was thinking that, okay, I'm doing this semester online again. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
But God had something else in plan.
But God, favor, man.
Suddenly.
Favor's on you, man. Favor. On the 4th, they tell you to come up the 5th.
Yeah.
And you're going straight to Jacksonville this time, or you're still going to Fort Lauderdale again? Because Fort Lauderdale is trouble, you know.
I went to Miami this time.
Oh, Miami. Okay, Miami worse. But anyway, yeah.
It was rough. But guess what? It was a Thursday. Somebody picked that phone up.
Okay. Somebody at the school answered the phone on a Thursday, not on a Sunday or a Saturday. Okay. And so you're there now in Jacksonville. What school are you at?
I am at the Edward Waters University, where I am one of the scholars with a whopping 4.0 grade.
Let them know I go on.
Average.
GPA.
Yeah.
4.0. We're not playing. Yeah. Favor is on me.
Yeah.
Favor is on me. I mean, I love it, man. I love it. When he sent me that voice note, man, the emotions that came over me, I said, I gotta talk to this dude, man. Come and share a testimony with us next week, because we're gonna be playing this song next week. And every Thursday, that's when we do our top 10 for the Soca Calypso. And
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I want the body of Christ to understand that to whom much is given, much is required. When I came to Jacksonville, it would have been easier to go to the parties. It would have been easier to stay up and have fun with the guys on campus and go to every event that is happening on campus. But I want to show you a real powerful testimony. I stayed in my room. I did my work. I made the grade. A couple of days ago, I was sent an email by the school asking me if I was interested in being a resident assistant. Now, a resident assistant means that you are living on campus for free.
Yeah.
That's $9,000 off my school fee.
Yeah.
God did that.
Look at God.
Now, if I had done otherwise,
Yeah.
if I had gone to the parties and say, okay, because when I was in Jamaica, I studied at Edna Manley. I did an associate of arts, and my mantra at Edna was that C's get degrees.
C's and get degrees.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was my mantra. And had I came to the States with the same mindset, I would need to find $22,880 for the semester coming. But God is working it out. Somebody say God is working it out. Somebody type it in the chat. God is working it out.
Yeah, God is working it out.
Yeah, because the school called me.
Right, and you go big nothing, fill out no form for nothing. Yeah. Somebody reached out to you and said, hey, what do you think about it? So I take it that you said yes.
Bro, come on.
I take it that you said yes, because you don't tell us say you answer them
I don't really like the roommate situation, and resident assistants, we get to live by ourselves.
Yeah.
In our own room, we don't share.
Yeah.
So sometimes when God line up blessing, you don't need to answer. You just listen. When I replied to the email, the lady responded and said, "Wow, very timely."
Wow.
She sent the email about 9 o'clock. She had a response by 9:05.
Yeah. We're not waste the time. We're not waste the time with that. Give me my one room.
Me not get a chance to change your mind or think twice.
Yeah, one thing about it and all them things. We don't know that. We don't know that. We're talking to Jahnoi, man. He has a #1 song on the GLN Soca Calypso Top 10. #1, no doubt about it.
Hey, oh, na. I just looking to one in season. The trouble that came up on me, they pressed me down for a reason. So glad I never left. The pages of the story, that he was began. The praise and the glory. I feel the favor, you know. Oh, I feel a blessing coming on me. Big tune. That tune there, #1. Play it again.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, oh na.
I said, love, this is your boy Jahnoi from Kingston, Jamaica, and you are locked into the people station, GL365 Radio.
Father, you did tell me I just step into one new season. The trouble that came up on me, they pressed me down for a reason. So glad I never left. The pages of my story, that he what we get. The praise, the Lord, the glory. I feel the favor, me know. Oh, I feel a blessing coming down on me. I feel a favor on me now, Lord. I feel a blessing coming down. It comes just like a flood. So I am waiting now. Jesus changed my story, celebrating now. I'm living in the glory, so me waving now. The Father changed my story, celebrating now. I'm living in the glory. I don't never see no man has ever heard that. Plan the Father up if we follow His word. His word is the truth, so that is the way I live Him. Now don't let me down. Up, down, down, positive. I feel the favor on me now. Oh, I feel the blessing coming down on me. I feel the favor on me now, Lord. I feel the blessing coming down. It come down just like a flood. So I am waiting now. Jesus changed my story.
Hey DJ D-Roy, why you pull up it up again, as Asha said that.
Oh, na, 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 yeah. Father, you did tell me I was stepping into a new season. The trouble that came up on me, they pressed me down for a reason. So glad I never left. Deep mess up my story. That you are forget. The praise all and the glory.
It's the number one song. The number one song on the GL Soca Calypso Top 10. We are locked in to Prayze Effect. And we got the artist right here, man. The artist formerly known as God Artist. Man called Jahnoi. Big song on the big station.
You want it. Well, you got it.
His word is the truth, so that is the way I live him. Now don't let me down. Up, down, down, positive. I feel a favor on me now. Oh, I feel a blessing coming down on me. I feel a favor on me now, Lord, Lord. I feel a blessing coming down. It come down just like a flood. So I am waiting now. Jesus changed my story, celebrating now. I'm feeling that the glory, so me waiting now. Jesus, the Father changed my story, celebrating now. I'm feeling that the glory, so the things that you want to. No matter what you are feeling, the children bread is healing. As I talk to the ceiling, if God word they believe it, favor on me now. Oh, I feel the blessing coming down on me. I feel the favor, Jesus. I feel the blessing coming down. It come down just like a flood. So I am waiting now. Jesus changed my story, celebrating now. I'm feeling that the glory, so me waiting now. The Father changed my story, celebrating now. I'm feeling that the glory, oh. Na 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 na, yeah. Oh na 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 na, yeah.
We are talking to Jahnoi from out of Jamaica, now currently living in Jacksonville. Yeah, upon him own. On his own residence. What? Campus residency. I love it. So, sir, outside of your big degree where you're going to get when you're done, right? What is next? What is next for Jahnoi?
To be honest, bro, over the last 2 years, I feel like I want to preach the word, man. That's,
You feel God has called you to preach?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So,
Wow.
yeah,
All right.
it's that season.
I, when you're ready, when you have a word and you're ready, you know,
Yeah.
I give you, you know, your sermonette. I'm going to start with a sermonette.
Alright, no problem.
I'm not even a joke. I'm going to start with a sermonette. I'll let you come on and give the word, man. I'll let you come on and give the word. This is what this platform is about. We love to give opportunities to people. In whatever way God sees fit. Whatever way God sees fit. If somebody call me and tell me, listen, man, God bless me with a praise dance, and I can dance, and sister, you can't really dance, you understand what I'm saying? Then, you know, we'll set up a video and make you dance, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
And
it.
if you can sing, I sing, we'll play your music, you know what I mean? If God has called you to give the word, man, you give it, man. Give it in season and out of season, my brother. You know what I mean? Let God use you. Let God continue to use you. You have gone through so much anyways. You've gone through so much. You've seen what God has done. And one of the things that God always does is that he tells the people to go back to their town. Go back to your people and tell them what happened to you. You know what I mean? He sent them back.
You're in the spirit.
And tell them what happened to you. Tell them about your experience.
It's
And
right there.
That's what God is doing for you right now. So I mean, I'm not surprised by this. I'm not at all surprised by this. But just wait on the Lord. Wait for Him to use you. Wait for Him to tell you what to do, where to go, when to go, especially when to move. When to move. Stay in the Word. Stay in the Word. I see that in you. As a matter of fact, I see some things that you posted. I've heard how you speak, and I know that you're staying in the Word. And that's a beautiful thing, man. The fact that you chose to lock in and not do the party stuff. And Jacksonville, hey, it looked boring enough, but Jacksonville can be turned up. You know what I mean? Jacksonville can be turned up. So, I mean, you're not a part of that movement going on college. Everywhere it's happening. You decide to lock in and look at God. God's favor is on you right now. So, I mean, let Him use you, brother. Let Him use you, man.
Yeah, one of the ministries I think He has called me to as well is to be a father to a little girl, you know. She's not here as yet. I don't know the mother as yet. But
yeah.
He has called me to that ministry as well. I feel it.
Yeah. You feel God is about to give you a wife and a daughter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
But
the word of God said the Lord works upon the desires of your heart.
And the daughter you want?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, you heard. Now, ladies, all of you don't but a bombard man email with on a bio. Don't but a bombard the brother email and
there's a criteria. There's a criteria.
When you're on bio now, my name is Shaniqua. You know me? And the Lord told me to tell you.
There's a criteria.
Yeah.
They gotta love the Lord more than they love me, man. That's
it.
Major.
Yeah,
because I've seen some relationships where people struggle and they have a difference last week Wednesday, and 2 weeks down the road they're still not talking to each other. And I'm not about that life.
That's right.
We should be able to come together as adults and talk over our differences. We can disagree respectfully. So,
well, listen, my brother, see God in every single thing that you're doing. See God. I mean, I know you know Him. So seek Him in everything that you're doing. He has already led you to this point. You have seen where even when the devil wanted to trick you in your mind and say, listen, man, hey, we got to know. You understand what I'm saying to you? See them and send you back home. We got to know. You understand what I'm saying? See, I get denied. We got to know. You're still standing, my brother. You're still here. You're standing. And you can now testify of the fact that God came through for you. You understand me? Things might have been delayed, but it's not denied.
Not denied.
And so here's your time. Here's your moment. This is the moment. Man, thank you again for sharing your story, my brother. I really appreciate you coming on, man. And listen, anytime you have something out, feel free to give us a call, man. Call me up and say, hey, listen to this. Check this out. And I'll take the list, man, and things. So, yeah.
But, bro, you have something. You have something else.
Uh-huh.
You have something else.
I do? Wow.
Yeah, man. I dropped a reggae track recently.
Oh, okay. All right. True. It's not a reggae show still, but I'm going to get them a taste side still. Because them get a taste the other day still, you know. Them get a taste side the other day still. The Jehovah You are. So we're going to end it out still. You know what I mean? He has his brand new single called Jehovah You. You know what? Tell us about Jehovah You before I play it. Tell us about it. Because
so this song is the day that I got my results and I realized that, wow, this is a 4.0. This is not me. Lord, this is you.
It has nothing to do with Jahnoi. Nothing to do with me. You understand what I'm saying? This has to be you, Jesus. Yeah. Wow. It's as simple as that.
Simple
as that. Yeah, I got my results. I mean, don't say it wasn't me. Jehovah You. All right, ladies and gentlemen, big tune. I hope to squeeze out the big tune them, and I had big night. For real.
Squeeze the lead and show them. What's the sound of your music?
The darkest time, oh, Jehovah, you kept me sane. I would have lost my mind, oh, Jehovah, you turned my morning into a joyful time, oh, Jehovah, you. My heart is full of love, full of songs and pretty melodies. Each time I hear your name, it brings back many memories of so many seasons when I was lonely and in distress. That you came along and sent your son to take away my emptiness. Who kept me standing through the darkest time? Oh, Jehovah, you kept me sane. I would have lost my mind. Oh, Jehovah, you turned my morning into a joyful time. Oh, Jehovah, you. Father now, watch me now. Helpless, hopeless, I was feeling stressed. Had to top it all off, I was kinda homeless. But you never left me there, you want me create the mess. Prodigal was me title, but you choose to call me blessed. And you ransom me with your loving kindness. Replace my mess with your righteousness. Now my knee must bow, my tongue confess. Of all the other gods, me set me prove you are the best God. You kept me standing through the darkest time, oh, Jehovah, you kept me sane. I would have lost my mind, Jehovah, you turned my morning into a joyful time, oh, Jehovah, you. Watch me again now, Lord. Me not go take the glory, cause it's not mine. You wash me clean, me brush me off, now you make me shine. And me troubles could do kill me, it was by design. You allow me to endure, so your presence me would find. No me bowing down before you, not my will but thine. Me really want to please us of everything we try. God, I'm trying now. You kept me standing through the darkest time, oh.
The man called Jahnoi, song called Jehovah You. Yes, indeed. We feature this song on a Tuesday evening when we have our reggae uninterrupted. That's when we feature this song. But since we are accommodating Jahnoi tonight in our Soca Calypso Revival Night, we will give you a taste of it. So come out on Tuesday night and you'll hear some more of this one. It is actually in our top 10 pool, so you never know what will happen, man. You just never know. Things happen. The stranger things happen, man.
And this is my producer debut, yeah?
This is your own production.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes. Nice. The rhythm, I love the bass line on it, yeah. That's keyboard bass?
No. Everything live, but played
in
other places.
Yeah. I love it. Congratulations again, sir.
Thanks, man.
All thing brand new right now. All thing brand new for Jahnoi. He's a new producer. Yeah. He has a number one song on the GL365 Calypso Top 10. He is now a resident representative at his university that he's staying at. And man, God bless you, my brother. That's all we can say to you, know. God bless you. Now he's the new preacher, man.
Thank you, bro.
The new preacher, the man that you're meeting, and he's gonna be able to come on here with a word for us one of these days. I'll figure out if we're gonna do an evening or a morning word. But thank you again, Jahnoi. Thank you for sharing your story, man. I really enjoy stories like this, just to see how God used people and how God comes through for them, because a lot of people, they don't talk about these kind of things, and they shy away from these things. They hide it under a bushel. You understand what I'm saying? Them hide it, but God has chosen you, my brother. You have found favor in Him, and He has found favor in you. So thank you again for sharing your story, man, and God bless, man. No problem, bro. All right, take it easy, and all the best to you and your studies, man. Peace out, my brother. Yeah. That's some good stuff, man. Good, awesome stuff with Jahnoi happening there. So thank you all for listening, man, and we are gonna be right back.